now. It's your Mr. Happy Online. Mr. Happy Online. And I'm going back in time, baby.
So we got your new book. Where's the book?
We got it all.
We got the CD.
We got the CD.
All
And
right.
we just gotta just spread love.
Where's the wig?
The wig is on there. We're gonna do some pictures and all that. All right, but we wanted to just love and get a video because I never had one with you.
You forgot how good you smell, Mr. Happy.
Think how much love. Like love. You do a perfume called love. Well, I'm working on my own. That's what I'm looking for someone that's love. Thank you. You are love. Love, Mr. Love.
And have love, like love, all the way. Somebody call I forgot how good you smell in person.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. You know, a lot of women always ask me that, what are you wearing? And you know, when I was over in St. Thomas, there's a fragrance called Sexual.
Right.
And
Sexual is what you're wearing?
Yes, but I'm wearing love. See, B-Right came up with a fragrance that Mr. Happy is looking for someone to come up with a chemist. So I want to put my own fragrance as well. And so as Mr. Happy spread love, and B-Right said, what? What's the fragrance should be named?
I got another name for that fragrance.
What's that?
Stripper. Ooh, I like that.
I can go with that. Well, you know, I used to strip.
Did you really?
I did. So I used to strip Mr. Happy at the Riverview Supper Club.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? If you put some glitter in there, put some glitter in that perfume, you can market that.
Stripper.
Yeah.
Oh, you think we should do the glitter?
Yeah, put a little glitter in there, just so when the men go home from the strip bar, they get in trouble.
Well, that glitter will be more aphrodisiac of the love power. And then when that man go home and have that cologne, the aroma, which is wonderful. Don't you know that? Because we don't do nothing in evil.
No.
So that glitter gonna make more love in the aphrodisiac.
Well, why else would you go to a strip bar if there's no love in aphrodisiac?
You know me! Love at the strip club. There you go.
So Happy, we have the book out? Is the book out yet?
The book is out.
Okay.
My book is out, and as a matter of fact, I have a copy for you as well.
Oh.
And the title is A Child's Journey.
Oh.
And you know, this is by Robert Cooper, but it's also the chapter in here about Mr. Happy.
Oh,
when
the
Mr. Happy
Mr.
was
Happy.
born. And that's chapter 5.
Okay, and I'm the mother that birthed you through my life.
And you know, well, we also have, as you know, the love is have a special dedication, and your name is Tony E. Fly.
Right.
Because you gave me help to be a creative force among this book and to just get it out and quit hiding yourself. And I'm truly thankful for that. But you know what else I want to talk to you about?
What's that, Happy?
Let's talk about the X Factor.
X Factor.
I'm off the contract now.
Did Mr. Happy try to get on X Factor?
I didn't try.
Okay, they had an encounter, X Factor and Mr. Happy.
Right.
And they both tried to come to an agreement where Mr. Happy would be on the show and X Factor would continue with the show.
Okay.
And they decided that X Factor would just continue with the show and Mr. Happy would just get the hell out of there. That was the agreement they came to, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You said no. Because I was like, what else? It was like, what else I do with it? But you're right.
Right.
I couldn't get no clear.
You agreed to disagree.
I agreed to disagree because I love them anyway.
Right.
And they just gave me some good love.
So on X Factor, who are you rooting for? Are you watching the show?
Yes, I am. I cannot stop watching because you know what? I inspire everybody to try if they do shit like this because it'll give you the courage to be able to know that you can achieve and do anything. Criticism is the best thing in life. You can't take criticism. How can you achieve anything else in life? So,
Be right.
yeah.
What did he just say?
He said, if you critical,
He's not paying attention either, Mr. Happy. Don't go there.
what kind of drugs you on? The love for love.
He's on
Oh, thank you much.
Also known as stripper.
That's what we talking about, stripper and love.
Right.
Stripper and love.
So let's get back to X Factor.
Okay.
You won already.
You know, I'm a winner no matter what, so I don't even care. Because they almost drove me crazy, but I still love them.
Right. You don't believe it, do you?
Yeah, read the book. Oh, the child's journey. The book, okay.
I'll read it to you, okay?
But I can thank to Tony for, I don't know. See, I couldn't read. That's the thing is, I don't even
It's
know how I
amazing.
wrote a book.
He can't read. But
I
he
can't read.
That is amazing.
It's amazing. There is nothing that you cannot accomplish.
Right.
So I sit there and say, Lord, how can I read this?
It's good. Take my word for it.
Only thing I can tell you is a child's journey, okay?
So, before we wrap up,
Yes.
you're the child in this book.
Yeah,
you.
I am the child that was in this book.
Okay.
And he got his own.
Is this video going to be on the website? On your website?
This video going to be on my
MrHappyOnline.com?
website. And you know this.
Okay, so
let's talk about my song.
Oh my goodness. Oh, your song. That's right.
My track is #1 local.
Local.
And it's
Like
not
Edina, like right here?
Shut up. No, it's in Escanaba, Michigan. Let's keep it real.
Okay.
It's on the dance.
It's #1 in Escanaba.
Oh, yeah. Escanaba. Yeah, it's Escanaba in the UP.
So on the whole planet, there's only 39 people ahead of you.
You better
on
shut
the
up.
chart.
I done moved up and keep on moving, but you gotta listen to the song. So we're gonna go out tonight and shout it out and just spread some love. I think Dan is DJing somewhere.
Dan Riggs is at the dive bar tonight. You should go see him.
Well, we are gonna go see him because I always do shows
And
with
bring
him.
this.
He said yes, I'm gonna take it. And you are tomorrow night, I hear.
Tomorrow night I'm at Oak City.
Oak City. We done our research.
You should come to Oak City.
Well, we're gonna come to Oak City and then we're gonna go to the Loop.
The Loop. The Loon or the Loop?
The Loon. Thank you, help I told y'all how
Okay. The Loon is downtown. You'll have fun there.
Well, I'm just only going there for a second because I'm going to spread some love there, but I want to just...
It's not a big place. It won't take that long.
I brought my special
It's like love. And then
I brought my special outfit.
Oh, no. I think I've seen it.
Wait till...
The one off the cover?
That's right. No, that's Dave Hall.
Oh.
We're going to
Okay.
say that.
So Abby, we have to wrap up. I kicked you off my...
Well, I know you too, but I thank you so much for having me to come here, and I am so honored to see you all again, and I'll see you tomorrow.
And for everybody watching this on YouTube or what else are you on there?
I am on Twitter, YouTube, Reverb Nation, CD Baby, iTunes, all of them. I'm everywhere.
And Happy puts this video is going to be all over the internet.
And you know this!
Yeah.
Because I got y'all now, the one that's covering me.
All right. This is Happy is holding it down. And thank you very much.
Shout out to you, Pete. You know this. We love you.
Yo, Mr. Happy Online, he is going back and back in time, darling.
A special guest, and I'm so glad that he finally came on the show. I was not very much aware of this fellow. His name was Robert Cook.
That's
right.
Yes.
Why don't I have you on here? Try it again.
Yes.
There you go. That's better. But boy, it's fun to find people right in this area. We are so fortunate in this little town. There's talent under every single rock. Everybody plays and sings, and most of them do it very, very well. I am astounded at the talent in this town.
Oh, yes, I am, too. There's so much talent here. I come here from the Twin City, and I'm into the industry of fashion and to also the music industry. And I've seen so many talent here, so many talent, by doing the theater of plays and going to Escanaba High School. They're very gifted as well. So my focus in life to try to help bring it out and to create even more. You know, I done a segment of the X Factor. I was under contract for a moment of time. I can talk about this now.
Sure.
And I went and auditioned in Chicago through the help of Don Kern taking me down there. And I auditioned out of 10,000 people and made it all 3 rounds.
Excellent.
I did not make the final show, but what gave me the encouragement of this talent to even bring me out even more is Escanaba. Because Escanaba gives you the ability to be even stronger into life, and with the help of Bay College and all of you, Bill Moore as well. Listening to you all the time with your confident of singing style, I really, really, truly love it. And how you're so real with people, and you just always keep it real, and you close with the Lord all the time, and you give it all to God.
Well, I know I am not doing anything on my own.
That's correct.
I've learned a long time ago. I've been in broadcasting since 1960.
Okay.
That's longer than any 2 or 3 people in this station are even have been alive.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully you learn something, okay, in that time.
That's right.
And oftentimes I'll be, because I get passionate about the things I talk about. It's not phony.
Oh, well, you can feel you get passionate with it once again, because as I have this book, Child's Journey, and it helped me to even come out of my force even more. Listening to you, I can feel your passion. And through me as this child without my dad into my life and being a drunk, and my mother passed away at the age of 5, you showed me through the ability that, you can make it through this world. And I was a drunk and a drug addict, a crack addict. See, there's nothing that you cannot accomplish into life. But it gave me the ability, through the help of God, by creating people like you, to have me to be able to listen to an inspirational show to encourage me, as it gives me the ability to want to encourage others.
It's a hard
I'm truly
world.
Thankful.
It's a hard word.
But as God said in the scripture, He said, "I'm going to take you through tests and trial and tribulation." But
He don't have to do it quite so often.
But why not?
Oh man, I'm getting old. I'm getting
you're
tired.
not. See, you can't get tired. Let me tell you one thing. There was a song that I had made, "I'm Tired and I Was Going Home." In my thoughts, I write in my book a process called My Thought. See, God already know my thoughts before I even
I know
to
it.
think
I
it.
understand
so
that.
I was getting tired.
Yeah.
I was getting tired of being frustrated. I was getting tired of being sick and tired. I was getting tired of the things of how my life was always seeming like the way it was going. But you know what? That tiredness brought me strength.
Well, I would like to have had that part of your experience, but what you're talking about, how you're feeling, that's very akin to where I'm at right now. I lost my lady, and that took 3/4 of my sunshine is gone, and my reason to live is gone. She was my best friend. I loved her because she was my wife, but I liked her because she was my best friend. We did everything together. Consequently, I do very little now because I don't want to do it by myself. And everybody says, "Oh, find yourself somebody else." No. She was the best, and I don't want to even look, because that woman was such a part of my life, and such a gigantic hole was taken from my soul that it's very, very difficult for me to even consider sharing myself with anybody else, because she was the best, and it's hard. And a lot of other things have happened. My health's gone to hell. I go to work. I go home. I'm home by 2 o'clock. I sit in my chair and sleep until supper. I eat supper, get up and go to bed. Hell of a lifestyle. What fun. Not for a guy that was a mover and a shaker like I was, and I can't do anything anymore. And it's just, I pray every night, if this is how it's going to be the rest of my life, take me now, because I don't want to stay around any longer. I'm not enjoying myself.
I disagree.
I'm the one that has to.
I have to disagree with you, because see, there you go again. Molly Campbell took me at Bay College, and I was on the debate team. And I love to debate. Now, I come from a special ed and cannot read level, but they put me on a trio program and to help me to learn how to read and debate. Now, I want to debate with you on something. You spoke something very truthful. Other loss, and I truly hear, that's what I say, I feel your compassion. I wrote a segment in my book, through the loss of my dad dying in my arm, through the loss of my grandmother just recently died in my arm. But you know what? I was empty, but I'm so grateful that I didn't take my life and to go back in the world of sin, of drinking and to destroy and just saying, "Oh, I don't want to live no more," but my thoughts was there. So God gave me the ability to say, "Well, Robert, we are all chosen into this world. Look how I sent Bill to you to inspire you. So your message inspired me through your ability. Yes, I knew you was lost. Yes, I knew you were hurt, because I felt all it, and you talk about all the time like you can't do this. But look at it, how you touching someone else's life out there. That's the main focus into this world. We all have to go sometimes in this world. We know that. I did not know I couldn't face the reality of emptiness and facing reality. Once again, they can read that in my chapter of the book. And I sincerely come from my heart from that and give thanks to God. But you're not alone. The loved one will still always be there. See what you said, you keeping her memory dwell within your heart. When the Father wants you to have someone else, trust me, He will. But right now, He wants you to keep doing. You have all of us. The lost children that was out there lost. I remember you told me how you used to be a cop. and the things that you help with. Look at the society. You still was a people-oriented individual. We cannot understand our destiny, what God have planned for us, and the reason why He bring this towards us. But only thing we're gonna constantly do is pray and accept it and say, I love you. Okay, and thank you. Now I'm understanding. Oldness, as what we saying, getting old, no one never get old. We grow to get wiser and wiser each and every day. And your activity of your limbs, I constantly pray that it always stay intact. But those things going to come with balance, and you keep taking care of yourself and keep smiling.
Special guest, a philosopher. My goodness sakes. Thank you for those words. I appreciate it very, very much.
I can talk about pain, about hurt, sorrow. I can talk about joy, love, about you. Above the rain, I can talk of the sky, of the sun. Above the love that I see, that I see.